Alright, what is going on? What's happening? How's everybody doing today? My name is Chuck and welcome back to a brand new video. If you guys here today we're going to be jumping into a bunch of Modern Warfare Season 7 DLC weapon gameplay. A lot of the leaked stuff that has actually been out and about, and it's actually out there on the internet. So I wanted to compile that, kind of circle around and make a specific video talking about all the stuff that's going to be happening, all the weapons that are going to be coming to the game, just so you guys can see it all here in one video. Before we get any farther into it, if you guys could do me a favor and break 600 likes in 24 hours, that would be absolutely incredible. That would be amazing. Also, make sure you guys subscribe with those notifications turned on so you don't miss out any of my future videos. With that being said, let's actually jump into this. So as I'm sure as some of you guys are indeed aware, we just had our brand new Call of Duty Warzone slash, Alcatraz type trailer come out here yesterday. This is an absolutely incredible trailer, and of course this ties into, everything from Warzone to Modern Warfare to Black Ops Cold War. This is indeed the integration trailer, and of course the new Warzone map we're going to be getting, which indeed I should still mention is going to be staying on the Modern Warfare game engine. So for those of you guys that really just like Modern Warfare and you're kind of concerned about, jumping into all the new weapons, all that stuff, everything is going to be on the Modern Warfare slash Warzone game engine that is in there currently. So don't worry, if you don't like Cold War, you're not going to have to go jump onto that game engine or play that game. You're going to be able to do everything within Warzone and of course in Modern Warfare. So we have a couple of different DLC weapons that have indeed been leaked, and I actually kind of covered this here in my more previous video, but I wanted to actually circle around and actually talk about this specifically and give you guys some specific details and updates and all that stuff on these DLC weapons. So the first DLC weapon we happen to have here that I'm going to be going over in today's video is actually going to be the Scorpion Evo, or it's basically, an SMG, though it came all the way back from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I'm sure a lot of you guys kind of remembered that gun way back in the day. It was an absolute unit of a weapon. It's definitely probably one of the highest firing, SMGs from, that era, that Call of Duty, and also probably one of the fastest firing ones we've ever had, short of, actually putting like the Spitfire and then putting onto, the rapid fire modification in Black Ops 4. So this gun is essentially one of the fastest firing guns, and of course it is going to be making its way from the Black Ops franchise over into Modern Warfare for a brand new DLC weapon coming up into the season that you guys of course will be able to use in Modern Warfare multiplayer and ultimately in Warzone, not in Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. Just kind of want to put that out there. So this is indeed some of the gameplay for it that you guys are going to be able to see, of course, in the background of the video. This is basically what it does look like. This is a unskinned version of the gun because this is indeed leaked gameplay. This is something that, happened when Sony was going into the game's files. They were able to more or less glitch it into their game to be able to actually, see what it actually does. This is a pretty cool gun. It looks like it does have a decent bit of recoil. Hopefully it has a decent sized magazine on it. Ultimately, if this thing does not have a decent sized magazine, it has a super high fire rate, that could be truly unfortunate, and I'm really hoping that this could be a potential new meta weapon. I always love seeing DLC weapons come to the game, especially because they're free for everybody, and having them being, kind of a little bit meta altering or kind of throwing a little bit of a twist into there. Let me know what you guys think about this gun down in the comment section below, because I'm super excited for it. The second gun we happen to have here for our secret DLC weapons that are coming to us here, of course, within this brand new season is this new LMG that is basically a belt-fed LMG. It kind of reminds me almost like the LSAT from Black Ops 2. For those of you guys who remember the LSAT, that was a pretty overpowered LMG way back in the day. People like to use to throw the target finder attachment on there, which was probably one of the more broken things to ever use back in that game. You felt like an absolute scumbag if you were a good player and you ever wanted to use the target finders to see what it was like. I mean, trust me, I've thrown the target finder on this gun at least a couple of times, and it is indeed pretty broke. There were some broken LMGs back in Black Ops 2, but the LSAT was definitely incredibly good. And of course, LMGs in Modern Warfare aren't necessarily like absolutely insane, but I'd still love to be able to see the LSAT actually make its way into the game, as it could potentially also be a little bit of a meta altering thing. People thought the Finn LMG was going to be meta altering, and well, frankly, the Finn was used for about a day, and that was really about it. I mean, nobody's going to use the Finn anymore. It's just really not that good of an LMG, to be honest with you guys. So those are the two more or less confirmed, season DLC weapons for Modern Warfare. What I also wanted to talk about here was some stuff that you guys potentially would have also seen on the thumbnail here of today's video, which is some DLC weapons, which is basically a DLC weapon that I think should inherently be coming here to Modern Warfare. Maybe not necessarily right when the season drops, maybe potentially halfway through the season or something like that, or even in the following season of Modern Warfare, because Modern Warfare Year 2 is going to be absolutely crazy. And of course, every single gun that actually does come into Black Ops Cold War, Warzone, and Modern Warfare is all going to be usable in Warzone. So everything, all DLC weapons are absolutely fantastic. And there's going to be like 80 plus weapons to be able to use in Warzone, which is going to be absolutely crazy, and it's going to add for a load of variety. So the gun that I was indeed thinking about, which would actually be super cool to be able to see back in this game, would actually be the ACR 6.8, as I do believe that would be an incredible assault rifle to add into Modern Warfare 2019, and I think that'd be amazing. I do believe it could almost be a little bit like the Kilo 141 in terms of, you know, the type of firepower it happens to have, because it is indeed a super usable AR. It's always been an absolute laser beam, and every single Call of Duty that I happens to have been in, I am most specifically remember it being used a lot in Modern Warfare 3 because it was just so incredibly good. That's probably the easiest gun to ever get a MOAB with in that game, so I'd really like to be able to see that gun come into this game. I think that'd be incredible. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comment section below. I do believe that this would be, you know, a fan favorite gun. If it did happen to come back and it'd be super gas, people would love it. And myself personally, I would love to be able to use that gun. I think it definitely could be a meta AR for sure. You guys have to let me know what you think about the ACR 6.8. Would you like to see it come to Modern Warfare 2019/Warzone, or would you not? Or is there any other guns you'd like to be able to see? Definitely let me know what your guys' thoughts are down in the comment section below. I'd be very interested to see what's a DLC weapon you guys want to be able to see that is not yet in the game, whether it be from a previous Call of Duty, whether it be from like a Battlefield title or anything else like that, any other first-person shooter. Make sure you guys let me know. So there really honestly isn't too much else I can go over here within today's video, because I wanted to make a video specific to the DLC weapons. And so if you guys want to be able to see any more DLC weapon type gameplay, you want to stay up to date with anything Modern Warfare Season 7, you know, Cold War Warzone, make sure you guys drop a like on this video, subscribe with those notifications turned on so you not miss out on any of those future videos. Also, go check out any of these other videos here up on screen, as I put a lot of time and effort into them, and I really greatly appreciate that. With that being said, I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow with a brand new video. Just remember, don't triple cap, don't be Randy, and I'm out. Peace.